Yeah, so it's right around 4:15 p.m. on Thursday, April 6th. I've been homesick throughout these last 3 days. I've been probably coming down with some kind of a flu or a bug because I've been incredibly exhausted and keep just having to use the bathroom in my unit instead of leaving the building and running my errands and attending to business outside of this building. And the result of that is that every single time I try to use the facilities in my bathroom, someone who is directly behind the wall that my bathroom shares with the bathroom of 78 keeps getting really aggressive and harassing whenever I physically sit on the toilet. So this happened this morning at 4:45 a.m. There was sudden agitation and disruption from the wall directly behind my toilet, which is the wall of an empty, vacant bathroom that used to be occupied by a severely mentally disturbed, behaviorally dysregulated psychopath who was apparently moved one unit over to unit 79, but who seems to be able to continue to access their old unit. So either they still have a key or they're able to pick locks. This person has demonstrated a very clear ability to pick locks over the last 7 or 8 years when she has physically unlocked the door to this unit while I've been inside of it. And then she stood in the doorway, putting herself on full display so that I could see her standing there and somehow be impressed by her lock picking abilities. Obviously, this person is not normal, and she seems to be under some kind of house arrest because she almost never leaves the bathroom that's behind my bathroom and behind my kitchen sink. So just now at around 3:55 p.m., I tried to quietly, very quickly use the toilet in my bathroom. And as soon as I did, the same exact nut job behavior started happening from behind the wall that my bathroom shares with the vacant, empty bathroom of the unit next door, 78. So there's someone in that bathroom. I just called the office to report that someone keeps hanging out in that bathroom and smoking marijuana. Right now, my entire bathroom is filled with marijuana fumes, and the marijuana fumes suddenly started filling my entire bathroom from the wall behind my toilet within a minute or two of me sitting on my toilet at 3:55 p.m. This also happened at 4:45 this morning. So the exact same thing happened this morning. As soon as I physically sat on my toilet very quietly, trying to use it actually in the dark, someone in the bathroom of Unit 78 directly behind my toilet started making noises, blowing marijuana fumes straight through the wall, and at the same time, she started using this zapping device, piece of equipment or device or whatever it is, that delivers remote electrical shock. So you're being zapped. While you're sitting there, somebody is using some type of remote stun gun or remote operated taser. These things are available commercially on self-defense websites. I'm not quite sure how the technology works, but I do know that it is a device that she started using a year ago when she was still officially living in Unit 78, and she continues to use it now because she still lives on the same floor. She's good at picking locks. She's demonstrated the ability to pick locks on doors that are locked by entering my unit while I've been inside of it, and she continues to access her old unit for the sole purpose of engaging in harassment and disruption and physical harm whenever I try to use my bathroom. So when you try to zap somebody with some kind of device, you are physically harming them. You're also preventing them from doing what they need to do, whatever that is, and you're putting their health and safety at risk. So unfortunately, calling management, they get really defensive because they know that they're not doing anything to prevent this from continuing to happen. This is a health and safety issue. It's a breach of habitability. There are marijuana fumes filling my entire bathroom. Right now, I'm standing right here by my door. There's no fumes coming from the hallway. There never are because nobody ever stands in the hallway outside of my door and smokes marijuana in enough quantities to fill my entire bathroom within just a couple of minutes. So whoever's filling my bathroom with intense and overpowering marijuana fumes, sometimes it smells like cigars, sometimes it smells like burning rubber, but somebody is smoking behind the wall of my toilet. They are doing it from the bathroom of 78 and not from the hallway. Somebody would have to be smoking an incredible amount of marijuana and standing right outside of the door to my door to the hallway in order to fill my bathroom and my kitchen area with fumes. And obviously, my kitchen area is over here. If my kitchen area is filled with marijuana fumes, they're not coming from all the way over here. They're coming from the wall that's directly behind my kitchen sink, which is this wall right here. And right now, someone is in that bathroom smoking and burning a marijuana storm and filling this entire area right here. I have my curtains closed because I have had a really bad headache all day and I'm just trying to rest. And I'm coming down with some kind of flu, so I'm just trying to rest and I've been very quiet, so nobody should have any idea of what I am or am not doing in this unit. But as soon as I go into this bathroom, quietly, boom, this person becomes agitated, disruptive, and again, starts using all kinds of methods to let me know that they are directly behind this wall, and they are sitting there like nonstop. In order for them to get disruptive, as soon as I sit on my toilet, they have to already be in that unit. They can't suddenly come running from down the hall and like race into that bathroom because they have some kind of an idea that I'm trying to use my bathroom and then become disruptive. They are already in there, and they sit there for hours because they are a mentally disturbed, psychotic, behaviorally dysregulated psychopath sex offender who has a sick and twisted obsession with what other people do in their bathroom, obviously. So I'm going to have to go to court now, explain who this person is. There's probably a public record of their criminal activities because she is a registered sex offender. Someone with her exact name has a sex offender registry entry in the Massachusetts Sex Offender Registry list. And her last name is Irizarry. There's an Irizarry with her first initial listed on the Massachusetts Sex Offender Registry. So I'm assuming that that's the person who's constantly sitting directly behind this wall, becoming psychotically agitated whenever I sit on my toilet. That's a sex offense. People who have a sick and twisted obsession with what other people do on their toilets are sex offenders, obviously. So I'm dealing with a psychotic, psychopath sex offender who refuses to leave the empty, vacant bathroom that's directly behind this wall so that they can aggressively harass me every single time I physically try to sit on my toilet. And this happened at 4:45 this morning, and it happened just now at 3:55. There's somebody who's already behind that wall and gets agitated and disruptive as soon as I sit on my toilet, and that keeps happening. That is a breach of habitability, and it needs to be addressed by the courts if management is refusing to do anything about it. And just to reiterate, I just called management at 4:10 p.m. and they said it's not possible for anyone to be in that unit. It is locked. Oh, like people have never been able to pick locks in the history of the world before. And they're dealing with somebody who has a criminal history. So of course she knows how to pick locks. That's probably the first thing that she learned how to do when she started becoming a criminal.